What is up, you guys? I'm filming my first makeup tutorial, and the first thing I do is wipe my face off like that. And this might be a long video because I don't want to edit it, but yeah, so you just wipe your face, get all that stuff off, all the old stuff, and then I even will wipe it down with a cotton pad sometimes just to make sure like it's not super moist. I don't hate words like that. I don't understand why people do it. Okay, so I'm gonna use this guy, Burt's Bees, and I'm gonna just go over it right here. Sometimes my face gets a little wrinkly right here and looks like a little dry. So I'll go in there, and then if I have any left over, I'll just go over my lips. Thankfully, I don't really have acne prone skin anymore, even though you can see like that I used to. Okay, so then I'm going to take my POREfessional by Benefit and just go all over my face with this. I do, even though I don't have oily skin, I do have porous skin, because I heard once that people with high testosterone are more acne prone, cystic acne prone, and so I guess, and it also has to do with your pores too, so just gonna fill those in now that my face is extra greasy. I even use it on my eyes because, you know, bring it down my neck. Don't forget to blend your neck, ladies and gentlemen. Okay, so then, you guys like my high pony? Look at that. Okay, so then we're gonna take this Milani Conceal. Look how gross it is, dude. Like, I actually used so much of it, and I'm now at the point where I just like take it out of this part, which is not hygienic, I know, but a bitch has gotta do what a bitch has gotta do, you know what I'm saying? So then I will take a damp beauty blender. I was like, listen, beauty blenders are stupid, I'm over them. Like, well, I've never used one until like about a week ago, and they actually, like, look at this, it's like really beautiful. So it's damp. This is Real Techniques actually, but I used to use a brush, but this is better. Sponge is better. Drag queens say it all the time. Sponges are better. And see how much, like, just like really light coverage, but it looks good. And this Milani foundation, it is very good. Very good, yeah? Yes, it's very good. So I don't need a lot of coverage. If you did, you could take this dry, but that's about good for me because I'm going to put a lot more stuff on top, so. Okay then, now I'm going to, this is too light for me. I actually, my makeup bag was open in my purse and it all fell out, and then I was like, am I gonna be prepared for this video? No. So I just have to dig through my stuff right now, don't mind me. And okay, like, I don't ever really do stuff in order, so you can just do it any way you want, but I will now take concealer, I guess. I don't usually use concealer, to be honest, but I'm gonna go out tonight. I'm gonna go see Le Youth with my friend Caroline. What's up, Caroline? And then I just take it under the eyes, like this, like so. You wanna look like you're 12 years old, just kidding. But you want to look like you slept all night. Which, you know, I did, but you gotta be extra perfect, like piece of plastic, you know, or else no one will like you. But no, I just do this for fun, because why not? Why not? And then, I mean, I never really know what to do with my eyebrows, but I just kind of go over them. Okay, then I take this fluffy brush by Real Techniques, and I'll just take Champagne Pop. What? So good. And then I do this before because I can be heavy-handed with anything I do. So I like to put my highlighter on underneath all my other powders. That way I can just kind of blend it out, and I don't have to be too precise because I like to just go for it, you know? So then I'll take my bronzer, which I know this is not the right order, but like I said, I don't care. And then I'll just go all in this area, and I know you're supposed to do your bronzer, you know, up higher, like where the sun would hit you. But I kind of use it like as a contour, kind of as like a setting powder. Like, I just don't care. And I'll go all the way around my face so that it looks kind of slimming, or like framing. I don't want to say slimming because like your face is your face and it's always going to be your face. And no amount of like makeup is really going to change what your face looks like, but it just will frame it a little bit. So then I guess I would take my setting, and this is all backwards, by the way. Usually you would do your setting powder first, but like I said, I don't care. And then I get way too much on it and I just blow it off. And then just kind of dust it in like areas that I know I'm going to be really greasy. Like so. Looks pretty good. Mind you, like, I have no mirror here, so this could look really bad. But you know what? On camera, it looks pretty good. Make sure you blend down your neck, on your chin, what have you. And then I would usually use blush next, because I'm not a fan of looking like I have no redness, especially since my skin is naturally kind of red. So I think it's important to take, actually I think a good amount of blush is important, to be honest. Like, I know a lot of people are like, oh, I just put a little bit of blush right here. I'm like, no bitch, I put it like all over. All over. Like so. And I think blush actually makes you look really young and cute. So, you know, just go at it. I think applying lower, for me anyways, like my cheekbones, if I were skinnier, would come in right here. And you would see it more. But since they don't really do that anymore, I kind of fake it because I like that about myself. See? From far away, I mean, just kind of blend this out. But from far away, you might not know I have makeup on, to be honest. Like, at this point, you could stop and just be Gucci Manucci, but I'm gonna keep going because America. Look how greasy my hair is. I don't even care, bro. I don't care. Yeah. Okay, so then I would take, where is it? I can't find it. This is what I'm telling you, dude. This is like mania. I'm gonna do a dark lip today, so get ready for it, honey. It's coming for you. Alright, so I need to use the Benefit Gimme Brow, or Precisely My Brow. Precisely My Brow. I don't know what that means. It's like precise. They could have just called it Precise Brow. I don't know. I think Benefit's cute, but not very. It's hard to remember some of their product names, you know? Okay, so I have pretty full brows, but I like to extend them and make them like a little bit longer because I feel like the bigger your brows are, the closer to God you are, you know? That's what I always say. And see how it just kind of like gives me a little more, you know? Just like a little bit more. It's just like a little bit something special. See how precise I am? But it is true, like if you get a precise little thing that's like really defined and sharp like that, then you can be sloppier. And like my thing is all about being sloppy, okay? I'm a hot mess. Do you see how I did that? And then you can just wipe it away. It's good stuff right here. So I would do something like that. Ooh, look at that. Look at my eye. Honey. Okay. So then, I mean, that's looking pretty good. I mean, I want this one to look like that, though. I think this could come down a little bit. Is that better? Yeah. Like, maybe in just a little bit. Maybe, like, a Frida Kahlo moment. Is that her name? Frida Kahlo? I don't know. But I like big brows. My dad has, like, huge brows. Like, he definitely has some in here. But I'm not really trying to... I don't know. I'm just trying to work what I got, you know? Okay, and then the nice thing about this guy is that it has a spoolie on the end, which means, so like, you know how rough I was and like imperfect? Then you can just like brush it through and be like, oh, looks pretty good, you know? And like, okay, so if you saw me from here, might not know I have brows on. Here, might look like I have brows on. And I'm the color 3. It's like a medium mid-tone brown. See, like my dirty ass roots are like a black color right now, but that's only because they're oily. And then the tips of my hair are kind of blonde, kind of brown. Just depends who you ask, you know? So, yeah. There you go. You could stop here too. I'm all about stopping just a little bit before you really should. And, okay, so I think my cheekbones could get a little more snatched, so I'm going to take more bronzer. And see, the thing about this bronzer is it's like the Hoola bronzer. It's this one, Butter Bronzer. It smells so good. Like, from now on, all of my makeup needs to smell good, or else I'm not going to buy it. Like, no. No, honey. And then make sure you get your jawline. Like, I have this like little poochy part right here. A little poochy pooch. And I just like to, you know. See how good my skin's looking? Oh my gosh, honey. I really need a haircut, but besides the point. So then, okay, so today I'm going to do, like I told you, a dark lip. So sometimes what I do to see where I'm at in the makeup stage is I'll like just put a little on and be like, okay, does this all look kind of good with this color? So I can kind of see how it's going. And honestly, I don't really love this color. I want like something even darker and less pigmented. Well, let me see if I do it like a couple swipes. See, it's too red. Like, I don't want red. Well, maybe I do. Like, actually, it looks kind of cool. Let's see. Okay, fine. This is fine. So then I'll take this liner, which is like totally the wrong color. It's like a mid-tone red, brown color. But when you do your lips, sometimes having a flesh color on around the outside it helps it look like a little more natural. I don't know if that makes sense, but like it just helps it like fade a little bit more naturally, I think. And you're not even gonna see it because it's gonna blend in. See, like, look, the difference is not that much. And you can always go on top of it. Such a mess, bro. Okay, and then I always start with the middle first because it helps to give you like a visual cue, like, okay, I'm going to this middle point, so I'll start on the inside. And then go up. So like the worst thing you could do is, in my opinion, is just be like, I'm just gonna draw straight down with no end point. Like in drawing, you want to start with one point and then look at the next point and then draw your line. So having a point and then drawing is better than just like being like, because then you could go off to the side and you'd never really know because you don't really know where you're going. So just like anything, look before you cross the street. So then I'll start at the bottom and go up. And I go in multiple strokes. Do not go in one stroke. It's stupid. And if you go out, see, like I went outside my line a little bit. I just fudge it. Like never give up on your dreams. That's what I say. Okay. So then that's like pretty good. It's not like great, but it's pretty good. Then this is my Kylie moment where I'll just go a little bit beyond the lip line because I do have smaller lips on top. So you know what? I'm not above, like this is makeup, like you're supposed to do it how you want to do it. So I'm not above pretending like my lip really goes out that far, even though it definitely does not. So that's what I'm talking about right there. It's pretty good. Would you want to make out with me? Look how oily my eyelids are already. Cute. Loves that. Okay. So what you could do here is just take like a small brush like this and blend it out, and then it would be really thin and natural, and it wouldn't be so cakey and then fall off more obviously because, like, excuse me, I was picking my nose. The thinner you put your stuff on, the less noticeable it is when it comes off. Duh. But I think I'm gonna cake it on because, you know, it's my life and I do what I want. And so I might very well take this off later because, like I said, I'm not really feeling it, but I'm just gonna do it and see what happens. So it's pretty good. It's like pretty vampy. I mean, okay, this is the Revlon, or it's either Revlon or Maybelline in Smoking Red. I'm gonna be real, it's not my favorite color in the world. But it's not the worst color I've ever worn. So then I would take a brush like this and just feather the outsides. Because you can get it way more perfect with this than out of the tube. I like to go in the corners like this. A lot of people don't. It will get, for me, it gets like a little messy right there, but I just think it's important. You see, like, it just brings your lip so much farther out. You know what? I'm gonna do like a 1940s lip today, I think. Also, when you use a brush like this, it works it into the skin a little bit better, as opposed to just sitting on this top surface. You know what I'm saying? That line is so janky. Oh! Look what I did. Yeah, see, the thing about these Revlon lipsticks is they're really creamy, which is good, but personally, I always use my thing as canvas, just so you know. But personally, I like my lipstick to stay in place because I'm a very spastic person. I like to move and talk a lot. Like right now, like if I would just shut up and do my makeup, it'd be a lot easier, but I feel like I want to talk to you guys, so yeah, kind. I'm gonna be real with you. In real life, this looks pretty janky, to be honest. Just this line right here. Okay, well, I keep making it worse, so we're just gonna leave it, and then I'll go over it with concealer later. But it's getting good. Okay, again, you can stop here. But I'm gonna keep going. Keep going. I am the princess. Okay. So then, since my lip is so dark, I'm gonna keep everything else really bright. And I ruined the makeup brush I was gonna use. So, hold please. I'll just take, oh, I have this small brush by Real Techniques. Not sponsored, but it should be, just saying. Hit me up, hit up your girl. My name's Alyssa Tony. I don't have a P.O. box. Okay, so I have this Tarte palette. It's called In Bloom. It's really good. If you want Kylie looks for days, it's awesome. But I used up this one here. So I'm like, listen. Gotta get something else to be that inner corner. So this is a L'Oreal one that Tati recommended. I mean, you can't really see how cool it is because I don't have like a $500 million camera, but trust me, it's like banging. So I'm going to put this light brown color on the eyelid, all over it, just so everything stays matte. Because, I mean, it's like literally the same color as this. I mean, you can't really tell. This one's probably a little more gray toned, which this guy up here is actually more gray toned. I'm gonna do that and see if it's better. Oh, it's too dark. So I'm gonna mix them, actually. Just do it all over the eyelid. I wish I was like Bob Ross because he's so, you know, cute. You're so cute. I'm going to go see one of my favorite bands of all time tonight. They're named Le Youth. And they're really good. Well, it's not a band, it's a producer. I don't know what I'm saying. It's hard for me to like do all these things at once, but just drink some more Diet Coke. The sun is going away, but Looks kind of funny when I drink. Makes my teeth look white. Mm. Oh no, I keep messing it up. Well, so then I'll take one of these. I know I just put like I just like stopped in the middle of my eyes, but that's sometimes how it goes. Because like you just have to keep working as needed. So like I'm like looking at my face and I'm like, I would love more contour. So sometimes what I do is I'll take this and I'll actually use these colors as contour. I mean, I left my contour palette in the car and I'm just so lazy. Like, you don't understand. Laziness is like, it is one of my gifts and my curses, you know, because it helps me be more creative because I'm really lazy and I don't want to do the work, so I'll think my way out of it, but then it makes me sometimes have to do more work than just like going down the stairs. But you know, it's all good. And so it actually is a really good contour color because it's like, I mean, that's pretty strong to be honest with you, but it looks pretty natural. Like, you can't really see it, but if you remember my face at the beginning of this video, then you know. And see, this, oh my god, that is from drinking my Coke and talking. Okay, so then I will take a blending brush from my purse and I will this is actually from one of my palettes, one of my Naked palettes. So I'll take a blending brush and let's see here, what does it need? I think my eyebrows are looking like a little bushy, so I'm gonna take one of the lighter colors and just go in and highlight them so that it kind of like lifts everything. And it also will help blend out this bottom color. And then I feel like I need more highlighter. So I do like this guy. And I'll put him in the inner corner. Just for some drama. Drama llama ding dong. And then I'll put it on the brow bone too, because it's so light. Like that. Okay. But then, man, I wish my hair was up. Kind of. Well, it looks really good right there. But I'll just put it up for now. This bottom line of my lip is a little janky, but. So then I'll take more Champagne Pop and probably go over my whole lid, to be honest. Yeah, that looks pretty nice. It's just really shimmery and highlighty, and I think it kind of looks kind of natural. And I personally have oily lids, and I think like you kind of gotta work with whatever you have. So like if you have oily lids, just like let them be oily, you know, like let them eat cake. It's a totally inappropriate context reference for that, but then I'll take this down my neck. Just so my neck, you know, like my neck wants to be highlighted too, bro. My neck looks really pale for some reason. It's not so bad out there, but maybe I'll take a little bit of this bronzer and just like run it around. Bring it around town. Yes, queen. Okay. I look, bro. And then I'll take this and run it through my brows. Because why not? It's more fun. Yeah, looks good. And then I'll also take this and run it through my eyelashes. Because you know what there is none of is a light brown mascara. And the thing is, I want all my lashes to be seen, but I don't always like that it's like dark black because then it like shadows and covers my eyes and it's really annoying. And I also think like everybody wears black on their mascara or on their eyes. So it's like kind of cool to do something like a little different and be like, listen, I see your status quo and I reject it. And then it's just more fun and I feel like people will notice that you're doing something different. So, that looks pretty interesting. And like, okay, the most important thing about doing any of this crap is your outer lash. Because it's the easiest one to forget, and it's going to add the most amount of volume to your face. Because it's at the outer edge and it sticks out this way, so it's going to make your, not your face, but your eyes look so much bigger. So if you can really get it. And my lashes are actually blonde, so I like that look sometimes for sure, but other times I'm like, listen, it looks like I have no eyelashes, which is also cool, but today I just want like a little bit. I want it to look like I just put on lipstick, but then I left the house and I was like, oh, oh my god. I just like blinked really hard and got it on the bottom. But then I just left the house and didn't put any other makeup on either, even though like clearly I did. But that's the thing, like if you do something that's like a little bit unexpected, like wear this light brown mascara or eyebrow thingy as a mascara, then you can kind of trick people a little bit better. Because people haven't really seen it before. They're like, oh, that must be your natural lashes. Wrong. So yeah. So there you go. It's pretty cute. Yay. And then like, honestly, I'm going to stop the video here because it's 33 minutes long. But I will always like go in and just like touch up and be like, listen, my highlighter can be, even though look at those highlighters, like pretty good. But my highlighter can be like a little bit more. Just like a little bit. Just like a little bit more, you know? It's like maybe on the forehead a little bit more. Honey. So that's it. Bye!